Welcome to all my dear students. We shall discuss about applicability of standards. In the previous sessions, we have acquired the knowledge about Ind AS, IFRS, GAAP and accounting standards. So just have a recap. GAAP is a local accounting standards and Ind AS is the present local GAAP adopted by India. Previously, it was accounting standards. International accounting standards are the internationally accepted reporting standards, which have now been replaced by IFRS. So, let us understand the applicability of these three standards. We know that IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting Standards, and these are accounting policies and rules developed by IASB. They generally deal with recognition of items as assets, liabilities, income and expenditure. They also help us to recognize an item and its presentation in financial statement, and the last but not the least, disclosures related to such items. The objective of IFRS is to have a consistent accounting practices and principles across various nations while preparing financial statement. We can also say that it provides framework for nations across the globe on how companies and entities should prepare and present their financial statement. In fact, they bring synchronization in accounting practices. With the help of this, we have IFRS being widely accepted, and one can compare the financials across global companies. This will also help us to elaborate guidance on how to apply principles in different situations, and hence the principles of IFRS are also need to be updated with the economic situations. If we talk about application of IFRS, countries can adapt IFRS as it is or they can converge. So, convergence is with respect to either deletion or acceptance of the sum of the data or modalities present in the IFRS. Adaptation, as the name suggests, means the country will adapt IFRS in its original form. In India, IFRS has been converged with their local GAAP, that was accounting standard. India has adapted to apply IFRS after making certain deviation, and Ind AS, that is the end product, are applicable to specified categories, either companies whose equity or debt securities are listed, and unlisted company whose net worth is 250 crore or more, holding and subsidiary companies of the above. In fact, a company may even voluntarily apply Ind AS, and Ind AS are suggested and upgraded by ICAI. Banking companies and insurance companies also have to follow the Ind AS, because this has been notified by RBI and IRDA respectively. Under the supervision of ASB, which was constituted in 1977, ICAI have representations from various government departments and professional bodies who give their input to incorporate Ind AS. Based on international agreement, the regulators will separately notify the date of implementation of Ind AS to various entities. When coming to international accounting standards, international accounting standards are older accounting standards issued by IASB, now being replaced by IFRS. International accounting is a subset of accounting that considers international accounting standards when balancing books. International accounting standards were first formed by IASC in 1973. These were globally comparable accounting standards which promoted transparency, accountability and efficiency in financial market around the world. This enabled investors and other market participants to make informed economic decisions. Moving towards new global accounting standards, hence we needed something which was acceptable by across the globe, thus IFRS were initiated. As of 2018, 144 jurisdictions required the use of IFRS. Now let us discuss about GAAP. As already known, GAAP is the local accounting standard. GAAP referred to a common set of principles, standards and procedures issued by the respective FASB. For example, public companies in the United States must follow GAAP, that is US GAAP. GAAP is a combination of set of policy and the commonly accepted way of recording and reporting accounting information. GAAP aims to improve the clarity, consistency and comparability of the communication of information of financials. GAAP helps govern the world of accounting according to general rules and guidelines. So these are country specific, either local in nature. The ultimate goal of GAAP is to ensure a company's financial statements are complete, consistent and comparable. This makes it easier for investors to analyze and extract useful information from the company's financial statement, including the trend data over a period of time. So dear students, with this I would like to have a quick recap saying that today in this session we had discussed about applicability of IFRS, Ind AS, IAS and GAAP. Thank you very much.